We are doing figure 13.4 on page 263 of your textbook. So we keep saying that that there are certain criteria by which we judge environmental policies, and one of those criteria is the ability of a policy to innovate or to encourage innovation, to encourage companies to create new technologies. We set emissions standards as a very weak ability to encourage innovation. Emission charges as a much better, much stronger ability to encourage innovation. And it turns out that a cap and trade program has more or less the same ability as an emission charge to encourage innovation. So let's just draw the marginal abatement cost curve. Right, so let's say we are here. The government decided the cap is this amount over here, Q1. So currently the price, then the market price is the P1. So we have to reduce emissions from the maximum amount to Q1. This means our total abatement cost is this yellow area over here. So remember, the total is below the marginal abatement cost curve. So the total abatement cost is the yellow area below the marginal abatement cost curve. Right, now there's an incentive for us to, for instance, we know what it's going to cost to reduce the marginal abatement cost curve. We know how much research and development is necessary for us to shift this curve down. So let's say we are here now at number 2. We shifted the curve down. Now it's cheaper for us to reduce emissions. What's going to happen now is, the first thing is we are not going to emit Q1 anymore. We are going to emit Q2, which is less. So we're going to reduce our emissions even further because it's cheaper to reduce it. But the price of a permit is still P1. Okay? Our abatement cost, total abatement cost changes from the yellow area to this yellow area. So we have a new marginal abatement cost curve, and total abatement cost is below our new marginal abatement cost curve and up to the point where we reduce emissions. So this new yellow area is our total abatement cost. So we lost this area over here that we previously paid, and we do not have to pay it anymore. But you might say, we are paying this amount over here is extra now. We didn't pay that previously, now we do have to pay it. But remember, we can sell our permits. We can sell all the permits that's extra from Q1 to Q2. And we can make a profit with this amount over here. So the yellow area is what we pay on total abatement cost. The blue area is the profit we make, or what we get in by selling our permits. But remember, we also have to pay this area over here in abatement cost. So that's not a profit. That's just what we get it in permit profits, but we also lose it in total abatement cost. So what's left is that blue area. So can you see what we won is we previously paid this area, now we don't anymore, and we get this is extra. We get it from selling permits. Now, if you turn back to the emission charges, you'll see this area over here was also the advantage of research and development in the emission charges. With emission charges, so it means that at least in theory, a cap and trade program and emission charge is identical in their ability to encourage innovation. You should be able to draw this. You should be able to explain it really well.